geography. Ka-perfect sa imo dong. Gets ko na. Before ko mag-start, disclaimer ha. Hindi ko maalam sa mga agricultural and political and aspects of Negros. Pero ginashare ko lang sa inyo ang mga nabasahan kag naintindihan ko. Okay? Disclaimer. Nobra si geography nga map that made me understand kung ano ang ginahambal ni Violeta Lopez Gonzaga about sa pag-divide bala sang Negros Oriental kag Occidental. Siyempre, di ba kay Cloud Chaser ko, di i-share ko sa inyo. So nga Negros Island was divided into Occidental and Oriental. Geography showed me this. Hindi magid showed, pero kay nakita ko ni sa Facebook, so gin-screenshot ko. So before we start, hello po Sir Geography. I hope you're fine with me using your photo. If not, just let me know po and I will delete it. Pero full credits kay Sir Geography. Go to his Facebook, guys. He sells high quality maps. So thank you po in advance. And again, I hope you're fine po with me using this. Full credit kay Sir Geography sa map na ito. But I just want to show you this. This is Negros Island topography. Yon, the orange ones are mountains, hills, and mga mountains, hills, mga kabukiran. And then the white ones are plains, mga patag na lupa. Okay? If you notice, ang mga mountains and hills, ang ibang ganun volcanoes, no? Okay, pero mountains and hills, 'di ba? If you notice, the mountains and hills are concentrated kalabanan diri sa oriental part. And then, ang white ones, the plains, mga patag na lupa, are concentrated usually sa occidental part. Why is this important? Why is this knowledge important? Because when, di ba, before the Spaniards came, or even during the Spaniards, kasi the Spaniards, Negros Island is a forest made full of hardwood trees, 'di ba? Then when the Spanish rule came to an end, then nag-take over ang America, the island was cleared slowly but surely. The island was cleared to make way for monocrops. The sugar. Most of the planters nga that went to Negros Island to plant sugar were people from Panay, businessmen, agri-businessmen from the Panay Island. Okay? So, most of them came to Negros to plant. Now, if you're a planter, siling ni Violeta Lopez Gonzaga sa iya book, if you're a planter daw, of course, you would look for patag na lupa to plant. Because it's just so easy to build roads on patag na lupa. It's easy to take care of the plants. It's just easy to plant on patag na lupa. I'm not really very maalam on agriculture. But, you know, if there are plains, then, saling dito, if there are plains, it's usually best for planting. No, daw pagururason aside from, you know, making roads. Pero that's the reason she cited. And then, of course, they focus on the occidental part of the island. Nag-focus sila sa occidental. Kaning mga oriental part, not much. I mean, there are still haciendas here, and there are still haciendas. There were still sugarcane being planted in this area, pero it doesn't yield as much, and the mills are more numerous dito sa occidental part kaysa sa oriental. Amo na ang explanation ni Violeta Lopez Gonzaga. And I can't understand why. Until I saw this map. Ay, okay. So, amo na gali nga, and what happened? Ang chismis gidya. Kay honestly, gali, parang ang chismis, since mas damo haciendas and planters dito sa occidental nga area, people in the oriental part, ang mga dumagete ko, no, they felt na they were not given proper attention. So, parang they were alienated in the operations of the Negros Island. So, merang may sunggod nga area. May sunggod nga drama, may chismis kuno nga daw nagsunggudanay sila because people felt nga do wala sila ginasapak sa Oriental part. So it's I will research on this, and that's for another video. But the fact is, mas the planters focus on the occidental part of the island. So the development was there. The industry was there. The money was felt much more there. Mga bayle, mga mansyon at to. Ang mga, of course, with the boom of the sugar, nang magkaroon na sa mga opisina, nagkaroon na sa mga mansions dito, tapos nagkaroon na sa mga schools, nagkaroon na sa many other businesses. So, mas dito ko na nag-focus sa Occidental. And that's one, damo rason nga nagkaroon sa Occidental kag Oriental. Pero that, economic activity is one of the biggest reasons why. Okay? Na nagkaroon sa, nga gin-divide. Because people on the Oriental felt they were being neglected. Whilst Occidental, they felt that, mas gabum sila. And in the process, they are better economically than the Orientals. So, parang amo na bala nga gwa. Okay? Ang may ara pagig ko i-recommend, if you wanna read more about this, you can read Victorino Manalo's Philippine Provinces, Division as Accommodation nga paper. And then, of course, Violeta Lopez Gonzaga's Land of Hope and Land of One. Okay? So, again, disclaimer, I'm not really very familiar with this. Pero, nagaling. The economic activity, economic activity is one of the biggest reasons why siling ni Violeta, there was division in Occidental and Oriental. For sure may ari na di sa Facebook mas maalam kaysa sa akon sa in terms of these topics. So if you know more about this, can you educate us please? Kasi syempre folktales story, but this is really very interesting for me. And let's educate each other in the comment section. If I got something wrong, maybe tell me. And if you want us to add more, if you want to add more to inform everybody, I'm sure damo man magiging interesting sini. So yun, the story of one of the reasons, kay syempre damo rason, pero one of the reasons ko why Oriental and Occidental Negros was created, na divide ang island, was because of the economic activity. Yun. So, sa tanan nga mga mas nakabalo sini, I invite you all to educate us in the comments. Kahit syempre, disclaimer, I don't know them much, folktales akong specialization. So, yun. I look forward to your comments, guys.